Well, apparently Mean Girls was already on Broadway before this musical theatrical experience came out. Who would have thought? Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon reviewing Mean Girls 2024 musical edition. So, what's about pretty simple premise. Have you seen the original Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan? This is basically the same story, but in musical form, updated to today's day and age humor and, you know, wittiness and dialogue. And does it work? I think overall it's a yes and no. First off, the positives of this show. I do think some of the humor works. I think some of the musical numbers are pretty good. There's actually a fun one with the Halloween costume one. I thought was really, really good. And you know what? I checked the ages. A lot of these high scores are actually 24, 25. So I don't feel as bad as being like, oh yeah, she's pretty hot. Because they are not underage. So I am A-okay with that. So there you go. So you don't feel guilty as well when you watch this movie. I do think there's a good message in here about don't be plastic, don't be fake, don't be a bitch, don't be an asshole to people in school. I do have a very, very strong disopinion with one of the characters in this movie. And let's just go to it because this is one of the movies where you're either going to like it or you're not. Do you like musicals? The best I can say what this is about, but with different themes, is the new Color Purple. Because Color Purple original with Oprah Winfrey wasn't a musical. Broadway, musical number. Mean Girls wasn't a musical. Broadway, musical. So it's the same thing. Maybe more movies are trying to do it now. These bold takes. But are they that bold? It's up to really you to figure that out. Okay. Sure. Good overall message. Good story. Two main flaws I will say. Why is every dude nowadays so feminine? Why is the masculinity out the window? Yes, you have a couple characters that are somewhat masculine, that are lifting weights, that are going through a musical number, but all main dudes in this one. Okay, the main one that's a math guy, he's average little dude, but every other dude is more of like feminine. Nail polish. It's like, is there just a normal-esque high school? Because when I went to high school, it felt like there was a very distinguished between, masculine men and feminine female. But now it's like so fluid that it kind of scares me in society nowadays. This is my own personal beef of what I'm seeing. Number two, the blame game. Okay, I understand with this movie about this girl who is in Africa and Kenya, comes to the States, and she doesn't know anything about the school life. So know what she does? She asks these two people to sit with them. They say, okay, fine. And so they're explaining the cliques in the school. And she's like, oh, what if I go over there? And they're like, you know what? If you go over there, go and get dirt. Be part of them and get secret, get the secrets. Be the spy of us and tell us all the shit they talk about. So, okay, they put that in her brain to go over there and to be part of that clique. So she becomes part of that clique, gives them some information, not information. But that one chick and the one dude don't take any blame for it. They're like, you're plastic, you're plastic, you're plastic. It's like, but you're the one that kind of morphed her to be who she is by telling her to go to this clique and do what they're trying to tell them to do so you could get secrets off of them because you had a bad experience back in middle school. Nah, fam. And then the whole reason of the, when the burn book comes down and Tina Fey's basically like, you know what? Everyone needs to stop talking bad shit about other people because you know what? You talk bad shit about someone else talks bad shit about you. It's a vicious cycle that needs to stop. Well, apparently this one chick that does it, the people that she is a lesbian and a gay dude. So, so then the lesbian goes up and like, I'm about to apologize, but you know what? Fuck all of you, middle finger in the sky. I'd rather be me than be every single one of you. But you're like, you coerced a girl to do something you wanted to do to get dirt on someone so you could feel better about yourself, but you're still going to give the middle finger? Nah, that's where I get really fucking pissed off with some of these movies. And there's one that happened last year as well that there was no accountability. Yeah, sure. All the plastic girls, yeah, they get accountability for like, oh yeah, maybe we weren't so mean. Oh, but this lesbian chick and the gay dude, scot-free, even though they're the ones fucking coercing her And then she's the one that feels bad, even like, here's the painting because I thought we were friends. But no, nothing like, no, maybe I shouldn't have told you to do that because I had malicious intent to get some bad dirt about what happened in the past and I wanted to get even. No, none of that. No evenness on there. No apologies there. And it's like I said, it's not the only movie that does it, but it's like, yo, really? So the two people that don't have to apologize is the lesbian and the gay? Really? It just, shit like that really pisses me the fuck off with movies like this. That is just like, so everyone else, this random girl from another school apologizes. These other random people, normal girls, apologize. But when it comes to this clique, they don't have to apologize. Get the fuck out of here. And yeah, overall, Mean Girls, though, it's a fun little time. I had fun with the musical numbers. I had fun with some of the characters. But that glaring flaw where these two people, scot-free, nothing bad happens to them whatsoever, even when they realize, wait a minute, she didn't do the burn book, but now we're not going to say like, no, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Nope, they're scot-free. That pisses me the fuck off. So Mean Girls will receive a 3 out of 5 with Futons, which equals at 60%. So see the critics and news scores gave this one. So you have critics a 71% with 103 of them. No audience yet. Critic consensus. Preserving the essence of the original while adding a few new wrinkles, not to mention musical numbers, Mean Girls is a sweet, if slight, update with an outstanding cast. Sure, like I said, that glaring flaw of these two people just get scot-free, even though they coerced an innocent girl, really pisses me right the fuck off. 71-60. Chase the here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Futontopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. And I don't care watch this tape tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, every single freaking one of you. Did they apologize and I just missed it? I don't think so, because when the Middle Finger song came up, there was going to be no apology.